Yo, this video is basically just supposed to be about kind of a little bit of who I am and also how I'm trying to make the money and my documenting goal basically. So my name is Porter and I've been at this for 27 days now. I've been documenting it for 11 and I've made my products and I'm currently trying to sell them and grow a personal brand. So if you don't know what a personal brand is, it's basically my relevance and just like presence on social media. I'm trying to grow that following. And I've already made my products that I'm trying to sell. Um, I've had anywhere from 20 to 30 DMs now, asking for help, trying to kind of reach out at my product that I'm trying to sell. And I'm currently learning the proper funnel to sell these people. So I'm not, I haven't mastered anything. I'm not some crazy rich guy. I'm just documenting my business journey here, and kind of showing you guys everything. And this video is basically, like I said, just to like inform everybody on like how exactly I'm doing it. So, like I said, I'm learning the proper funnel to sell right now. And so here's the idea. Okay, so this is kind of my personal brand. I talked about this a second ago, but as you see, I have a YouTube channel, a separate YouTube channel here with a few videos, and I have a separate TikTok and a separate Instagram. And right now, I'm trying to grow these platforms. I barely have any subscribers here, barely really have any TikTok followers here, barely have any Instagram followers here. I do have a lot of posts, but I don't put them on my front screen. I put them on Reels. Anyways, my idea is I'm trying to grow these platforms and just teach people free advice, right? I'm trying to teach people, tips and tricks on this certain thing and which is digital info products and just, what that is. And as you see right here in this bio, I say message free to get a free call and game plan. So basically what I do is there's these people that come to me, they DM me like I tell them to in my bio if they want me to give them free advice and free help. And if these people are serious, I am willing to get on a free call with them and spend 15, 30 minutes talking, just trying to get them to get started and like basically focus on, starting their own personal brand and selling a product of their own. First of all, that's one of the things that I'm doing. And a lot of people will reach out. Like I said, 20 to 30 people have so far. These are a whole bunch of people I've kind of dotted their names out just because obviously I don't want you guys to see everything. But they'll comment free, just like this guy here. And once they comment, I type something out, something along the lines of this. Yo, if you're serious, I'd love to help you out. Been helping a lot of people that are just not serious recently. What I teach is completely free, but I usually get on a call just to teach because it's a lot simpler and easier for the both of us. I would basically help you get started and make a game plan for starting a personal brand and selling a passion of yours, whether it's fitness, business, basketball, anything. If you're interested, just copy and paste this link and you should be in. So I send them this link because I don't have 1,000 followers on TikTok, and TikTok makes you have to have a business verification or 1,000 followers in order to have a active link inside of your TikTok bio. And I'm not there yet. So instead of, having a link in my bio, I just paste this one and they can basically copy it and paste it into any browser. And it basically sends them to the funnel that I have right now, which is basically just a proposal saying like, yo, this is what it is, and like put your email in and everything. And then after they press next on that page, it basically sends them to a booking page where they book a call with me on a certain day at a certain time. And this offer, you know, when I get on the call with them, is basically I give them free advice for 15 minutes, 30 minutes. We figure out a whole game plan. I basically tell them how they can use their high value skills and their personal brand and they're basically their passion to make money online. And so after the call, like it's completely free, but I give the offer and I let them know that if they want more advice from me, like I've given them, they can get it, but for a high ticket price. So yeah, kind of the idea is I'm basically taking a person and I'm giving them free advice on my personal brand, right? My TikTok, my Instagram, and my YouTube channel. And I'm giving them that free game, that free advice, and I'm offering them free advice directly from me in my TikTok bio. So if they go ahead and they click the link or they DM me or whatever it is, and then I send them the link, they go through, they book the call. Once we're on the call, I basically just give them that free advice, set them up with the whole game plan, everything to get started. And if they want more advice, if they're interested in it, I offer them this high ticket offer, which is basically just means high ticket basically just means it costs a lot of money. It's not gonna be like $50. It's more gonna be in the hundreds range. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out the funnel process. And I've got quite a few people already just in this, quick month that I've been trying to grow my personal brand and really see exactly how to build it. So that's the first thing. Now, the second thing, which I think you'll find a little bit more interesting, is I'm gathering small creators, right? I mean, 12K is not that small, 1,000 is smaller, 11K around this type of follower range, as long as they have above 1,000 followers and they're not too hard to reach out to and get, a reply back. Basically, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll follow these people and I'll send them a message like, yo, basically, I have this app that I want to promote on your personal brand, on your TikTok account, on your Instagram account, on your YouTube account. And if you market it, if you talk about it, if you put the link to it in your bio, because they can, right? They have above 1,000 followers, and you market it for every sale you generate me. Well, by the way, this is the product, but for every sale you generate me, I basically give you a commission. This is the idea for the fitness people, and I created a calorie tracker, right? It's kind of like Cal AI if you're familiar with that, but basically you just add things as like AI. You take a picture, scan a barcode, type in your food, whatever you want to do, and it basically tells you what day it is and what your macros are. And then if you press this little button right here, this lifting button, it basically sends you to this, which this is not the full page. Looks a little bit better than this, but I couldn't get it all on frame. It basically lets you pick all the different back muscles, all the different shoulder muscles, all the different arm, legs, and core muscles. And basically, the ones you want to prioritize, you select, and you press generate workout plan. And with AI, it generates them a full workout plan based on the muscles that they want to grow most. It also has an option to take a photo up here. You can't really see it because I didn't include it in the screenshot, but they also have an option to take a photo, and the AI will like recognize the photo and kind of, base the workout plan off of that as well. And to do this, I had somebody ask me this in I think yesterday's video. To do this, I use an app. It was literally an app called Replit, and I have a link in description hopefully to it, but basically it's like an AI app builder that allows you to build an app using their AI. And for the first little while it's free, but until you want to implement like big heavy, AI pictures and all this other stuff, you have to pay $25 a month, and you can build all the apps that you want. So I use that to create this. And basically, like I said, I'm just going around to small fitness influencers, messaging them, and asking if they want to basically, you know, put this in their bio and market it for a commission. And the good thing about this is that it's not TikTok Shop. You don't get a 20% for like 30% commission from a product that's like a one-time $30 purchase, which would be like $5 for you. It's more like a subscription, $30 a month, every single month as a creator, just posting about this digital product that I gave you to market. You make like, $10 a month just from one customer. So if they can generate more sales and more customers for me over time, they can generate themselves more money. And why it's a win-win is because, first of all, I made the product, right? I'm reaching out to these people and these people are marketing my product, and I'm making majority of the money. They don't have to build any product. They just have to keep posting what they're already posting online and market the product with it and put this link in their bio. And if they get people to buy this, then, they get a commission, right? So like I said, link in bio, market it, people come to me and buy, and then the creators get a commission, 10, 20, 30%, and you take 80%. And that is kind of basically how, I'm putting what I'm trying to sell over here in practice, right? I'm basically teaching these people for free at first how they can basically use their own personal brand to sell a digital product. And over here, I'm taking these people's personal brands and I'm, offering them a product to sell for a commission. And if they want to sell it, they can sell it with a link in their bio and marketing it. And then people come to me, like I said, they buy, they get the commission, and I take home 80%. And mind you, I'm not reaching out to three small creators, I'm reaching out to like 50, right? So imagine you have like 50 small creators all marketing this link to a calorie tracker, and it's like $20 a month, $30 a month. And let's say like, they generate me 100 people, right? Just do the math, 100 times 20, right? So, and that's recurring every single month. So, like I said, I've only been at this at 30 days and I haven't gotten very far with this portion just because I've been busy building this portion and trying to grow my following here. But this is like right on the brink of me really reaching out to people and like getting it in people's bios. I just need to finish a few things up with this to make sure that it doesn't spend any more money than I want it to, and to make sure that it doesn't have any bugs and performs how I want it to as well. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how I make my money. Also about me, kind of at the end of the video, if you're still watching, I'm 16, so and I'm about to turn 17 here in the next month and a half. And I tried drop shipping in the past, right? And if you watch my last couple of videos, you'll know how that happened for me, how I kind of got out of it. I spent multiple months at a time trying to learn it, and I spent thousands of dollars on Facebook ads trying to learn everything. Some issues between family, between business, between my credit cards, everything I had at the time kind of ended up shutting down around this time, like I guess last December. And I kind of was forced to kind of quit because I didn't have any money to spend, no capital to invest. A lot of stuff was happening with my family. A lot of the cards that I used to process payments and make payments and this and that for the business were completely shut down. And mind you, I was in a different state for vacation, so it all just kind of went downhill. And from there, I kind of just gave up business for a while. Long story, anyways, I kind of funneled me into this here recently in the next year, and I'm pretty confident about this. With this whole method, I don't really have to invest much money like I did in drop shipping. Maybe I have to invest like $100, $200, $300, but that's like the most that I'm gonna need to really invest. Versus drop shipping, you need to have like $5,000 in your pocket to just go and spend and learn from. So this in my opinion is a lot better. There's a lot of examples that I like to point out that do this exact same thing, that kind of have the method like proven. And I mean, for example, one of the people is Lucian Pickett, right? He makes motivational videos, and he basically takes those people from those motivational videos that want to change their lives, and they press on the link in his bio, and he sells them an info product, gets people on a call, everything. And if they want to join, they can join, and that's kind of how Lucian makes his money. He has like 80K on TikTok, I think, but basically it's kind of in a way the same idea that I'm doing right here. People can use an info product, they can use a physical product like a hoodie, like a sweatshirt, like a hat, or they can use a, you know, info product like a ebook, or a digital product like a course, whatever it might be. That's how they can make their money with this. And then, this is kind of the proof in the pudding for what I'm teaching over here. These people is this part of the business. So I'm actively just trying to scale these two and make more money with this, and just really try to, make everything fit together and smoothly work. So my goal right now is just be consistent, keep posting every single day, do what I have to do in order to get where I want to get. And so yeah, this should be, I think, day 12 of the business journey. So subscribe if you want to continue to, you know, join for the progress, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.